September 30th, 1998. It's a day I'll never forget. The cop inside me died that day. And that night, Raccoon City was wiped out, thanks to the bioweapons created by Umbrella. Somehow I made it out, but too many others weren't so lucky. I was asked later to join a top-secret government program. Not that I had a choice. The training, punishing missions, nearly killed me. But at least I kept my mind off everything. If I could just forget what happened that night. The pain, even for a second. This time, it can be different. It has to.
So tell me, Yankee, why did you come to this horrible place? As close to nowhere that I've ever seen.
Let's just say, looking for someone.
That someone must be very important, huh? The chief gave the orders himself. Help him, he said.
I'm sure your boys didn't come all the way out here to roast marshmallows. Maybe you did.
You have a strange sense of humor. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Just between us. A lot of people have gone missing around here. And it's been that way for a while now.
Well then, should be just another day in the office, right?
I mean, last week there was a search for some missing hikers.
I'm sure you'll do your best to help me.
I think this is it. Nature calls, huh? I'll be right back. Qué frío.
¿Te has bebido el bar entero? You smoke?
Vaya sitio más tétrico. ¡Eh! ¿Hay alguien ahí?
He sure is taking his time. Did he fall in? Maybe you better go and take a look. Oh, watch the car. Wouldn't want to get a parking ticket.
So much for helping me.
What's up, everybody? Don here, and today is the day I am playing Resident Evil 4 Remake. This is not a late April Fool's Day joke. I'm not pulling your leg this time. I got the real physical copy in my hands, and I'm looking at it even as I speak. This is the real enchilada, baby. And I'm excited to see how this game unfolds. This is actually my first playthrough. I have not played this game before I recorded it, other than the demo, but other than this, you're looking at a completely blind playthrough for the most part. Well, it's still post-commentary on my part, so my reactions probably won't be blind, or kind of blind, but the gameplay is definitely blind. So let's dig a little bit deeper into the village of Resident Evil 4, see how things pan out this time. Will things be similar, or will they be different?
Sorry to barge in like this. Busco a un policía. Vino aquí?
Ooh, shit. Somebody screaming upstairs. That cannot be good.
Not good.
I just said that, Leon. Don't take words out of my mouth, man. But already the layout of this first house is quite different than the one from 2005. When Capcom said remake, they definitely mean remake.
Hey! I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on?
Well, let's find out, Leon. And the way the first cop just walked away from the car like that was really stupid on his part. I'm like, okay, were you trying to get killed, man? I don't get it. But anyway, here's the first enemy of the game, and I usually just bypass him because he's really tough to take down. Whenever the Ganados come back from a broken neck, they tend to sponge up a lot of bullets whenever you shoot them, so I usually just stay away from those guys. Or if I have a shotgun on hand, I just blast them away. But there is a way to... No, wait, cutscene.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Need a location on a nearby lake. She may have been taken there.
Copy that. I'll see what I can find.
Hurry up. Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later. I'll let myself out.
As I was saying before, you do have an opportunity to destroy Ganados before they come back with the infection in their neck. Whenever you see them seizing on the ground, like they're having a seizure, you can take out your knife and insta-kill them while they're on the ground before they get back up. And that is actually the quickest way to take out Ganados is with your knife, but also you gotta be careful because your knife has a durability meter. Too many hard strikes with the knife and the thing snaps, so you gotta be careful and know when to use the knife when you need it the most. And that's not the only knife you get in this game. Other than Leon's standard issue knife, you do get your hands on a couple of kitchen knives throughout the game as kind of backups. The kitchen knives are less durable than Leon's standard knife, but they get you out of a pinch. So I saved my game and I went on with something else. I don't know what I was doing, but I got back on the game as soon as I could. And yeah, playing some more Resident Evil 4. Yeah, I keep calling it Resident Evil 4. That's why I always called it, okay? And the dog, oh man. Damn it! Well, hopefully Luis will help me with the Gigante, because... The dog! Man, fuck. I know what happens, I'm just refusing to tell you right now. But here we come across two more enemies, one with a pitchfork, and you can see I kind of suck at aiming. The aiming is better than the original version, but gotten used to the laser sight, so it took me a while to get used to having a cursor on screen. I mentioned this in the demo, actually, when I did the first impressions of the demo a couple weeks ago. Oh god. You could do quick jabs with the knife, or you could do the instant takedown. I prefer doing the quick jab because it doesn't take as much knife energy, or knife durability. But it doesn't do as much damage, and you constantly have to tap on the right trigger. So there's that. There's gonna be another guy in the shack right here. And he's gonna hit the wall like a dumbass. Let me just fix him real quick. There we go. Problem solved. Now the remake does add a bit of ragdoll physics to whenever a person dies. It's not that noticeably high, but whenever a character falls off a cliff or they fall down a bunch of stairs, then that's when the ragdolls take over. Alright, let's see here. Open the door, Leon! And the head fell over, just like in the demo. God damn it, why does the head fall over? So I'm gonna speed run through this section because I did it before on the channel with the demo, so there's no use of me double dipping if I don't have to. Don't mind me coming through. I'm just an average special agent. You guys got a shotgun? Now you can either take on the villagers, which there are a lot of villagers in this version, so be forewarned, or you could go into the house early and get that shotgun, but you will activate Dr. Salvador immediately. And killing Salvador will net you a good treasure, so that's what I'm gonna try and do right now. Now, in order to kill Salvador, you need all of your shotgun shells, a grenade, and probably a flashbang grenade too in order to take him down. He is tough. And also, save up your knife energy too, because you will need to stab him a couple of times. Stabbing Dr. Salvador will do a lot of damage to him, but you gotta be careful because he's got a chainsaw, you got a knife, and you have to stun him first, otherwise he's gonna saw you in half. It is still an instant kill. Granted, the Chainsaw Man himself doesn't cut Leon's head off in this version, it is still a violent death if you witness it. So let's get Salvador out here, shall we? No, not random villager number 69, Salvador. I know you want to fight me, you want this shotgun rain to the face. Oh god damn it, why do the villagers keep coming out of the window instead of Salvador? Now, there are some tips to fighting Salvador. Whenever he's inside, the walls and the ceilings will hinder his movement because he's got a chainsaw and he's got to move that shit around indoors, and that's going to get caught up on the scenery and stuff. And that's a nice attention to detail too. I like that. You can parry his chainsaw. It is possible, but it is very risky. I would advise not to do that if you don't have to. Because not only are you liable to fail because it's a one-hit kill, and if you miss it, you die instantly. Ooh, an emerald. That's what you get for when you kill Salvador, an emerald. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, it's liable to fail because if you miss it, you're gonna die instantly. And also, it takes up half a bar of durability on your knife. So it's a risk versus reward. You want to kill Salvador quickly by stabbing him a couple of times, or do you want to look cool and parry the big ass chainsaw with your dinky ass knife? And Salvador's still alive, so you're gonna have to run away from him. It's really up to you, but I say the smart option is kill Salvador as quickly as possible and get the emerald. Yeah, I know, Leon's embracing his inner Sonic the Hedgehog by getting emeralds. But then again, they're not multicolored emeralds. In which case, they're not even really emeralds at that point, they're just gems that are multicolored. Anyway, like in my demo playthrough, as well as the original RE4, this rooftop and house is my safe haven. So I tend to kick ladders over a lot. And it's funny because Leon has some of the snappiest one-liners in this game whenever he kicks a ladder over. Way's closed. Oh, sorry. I swear, Leon in this game is just, he's got zingers all day. I'm glad that they kept in some of the snappy remarks. Not all of them made it into the remake, unfortunately, but this Leon, he's still got wit. And he's still a bit of a dork, a cool dork. Oh, I wonder if they kept the scene of Leon sitting on the chair like a badass. Oh man, that would be so awesome in HD. I really haven't played that far into the game yet, but I'm wondering if that scene is still intact. Well, it looks like this playthrough will answer my question 10 parts from now. And yes, this is going to be a strictly Resident Evil month. I won't be playing any other games other than Resident Evil 4 Remake until this is finished. Because I did have River City Girls 2 and, well, no, I wasn't going to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order until May. That was always going to be a May thing. But River City Girls 2 was supposed to be this month. But I pushed it back to May as well. Yeah, I'm a weird guy. I have a lot of games to play for the channel, but I also put those different games into priority lists, like, I must play this as soon as possible right now, or, it's Mega Man X6, so I'll push it to later. Also a Capcom game, and a bad Capcom game, if I do say so myself. I am not looking forward to that game at all. At least I'm playing a super good Capcom game, so it evens out. Yeah, okay, he just got pushed forward as the ladder was knocked back. I don't know how physics failed there, but okay then.
La campana. Hay que obedecerla.
Él nos invoca. Tenemos que servir. Al Lord Sadler Todopoderoso.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Roost to Condor 1. I've identified a route to the lake. Look for a large windmill. There's a path on the far side of it.
Windmill. Copy that.
And be careful. Roost out.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially out of demo territory. Everything from this point on is fresh and new. So before I move on, let's explore a bit of the area, see what's up. Let's see what kind of goodies I can find here. Some emeralds, maybe a spinel, some shotgun shells, and there's a chicken indoors. Why is there a chicken inside the house? Did I let him in by accident? These guys are dirty. They should really keep their cocks outside. I mean, wait, what? Pesetas are going to be your currency in this game for when you need it. And I don't need it right now, but I probably will in 30 minutes. Yeah, you know the thing. You know the thing if you played the game before. It's the guy. Oi, stranger. Anyway, I'm spoiling too much. We're not at that point yet. Alright, let's see. What else haven't I scavenged yet? You see, it's easier to get everything while everybody's at bingo, just so you don't get trapped, because there are a lot of dead ends here. Or you could potentially stealth it and just get the stuff while everybody's unaware. Ooh, I found a spinel. But that will only do you so good for so long. Stealth was something that was added in the remake, and it works. It's good stealth, but it's an action game, so sometimes you don't even need stealth. You could just go hands-on and you'll be fine. Stealth is only really used for thinning the herd. Oh.
These people are sick.
You said it. God damn. Okay, let's get away from that image. The Ganados are not very kind people. Not kind people at all. I haven't checked this house yet. Let's see what I can find. Oh, Ganados in the wardrobe. What is this, Narnia? Back to Narnia with you, you jerk. Now, if you and the enemy are near a wall, they will react to the environment, so kicking them into the wall will do a bit more damage. And also with cliffs and stuff, which is also in the original game. With the cliffs, you can knock them off of cliffs. Let's see what's in this barn. Oh, I can't even go inside here yet. Oh, well. Wonder what's inside. This is something I'll probably find out later when I get the right item. But for right now, I gotta keep moving. The last area I haven't checked was the tower. I gotta see how the tower works. Now, in the original game, if you stayed up in the tower too long and there are enemies nearby, they will throw Molotov cocktails up into the tower. So, yeah, you can't stay up there for too long. But let's see what happens in the remake. Oh, there's a herb in this version. Oh, sweet Jesus! Yeah, the floor gives out and Leon falls 2 stories. Surprisingly with no damage taken, but still, ouch. But if that happens with Ganados on your case, you probably will be in trouble because they will swarm you. Oh, and a passageway, but Leon can't take it. I wonder if somebody else can take that in a separate way. I'm actually curious if Separate Ways is an actual game mode that you can get after you complete the game. Again, I have not played this far into the game, so I wouldn't know. And if it is a DLC, then well, I'll buy it. I mean, I don't mind. I already got the remake. I got the disc and everything, so yeah. I'm on board for the rest of it. As you can tell, I'm a big Resident Evil 4 fan. I don't even really have the collector's edition though, just the disc in the box and that's it. I'm not into collector's editions like that. Mainly because I don't really have space to put any collector's edition stuff like figurines or anything. And also because, well, collector's editions are expensive. There's that too. One day I'll get a larger space to put more stuff in, but for right now I'm simple. I'm a simple man, okay? And yeah, that's all I really have to say about this section. I was thinking about ending the part here, but since we pretty much did the demo over again, and I already did the demo, I was thinking about extending this video by another 20 minutes, so what was originally part 2, the part 2 of this playthrough, I am going to put onto part 1. So this is going to be one long video, it's going to be 50 minutes long. So I hope you stick around and enjoy the rest of the video. I did not intend for the first video to be as long as it is, but I do want to show off as much gameplay as I possibly can, or as much new gameplay anyway. So I will be back after this short intermission.
There it is.
Alrighty, I'm back. For you it was a 5 to 10 second transition, but for me it was a full night and now it's the next morning, so welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Remake. We're in the farm area, and the farm area looks similar to the one from 2005, but there are some slight differences. Let me just shank the lady. There's nothing personal, you're just in the way. And I noticed you can be really loose with the stealth too. It's probably because the Ganados can't hear that well. Like, I could just run up to these guys and stab them with no problem. Which begs the question of, why is there a crouch button if I could just run up to these guys? Well, there's a reason why there's a crouch button, so yeah, it's not completely useless. So let's see what treasures awaits us in the new farm area. Oh, that is not a treasure. Man, Leon can smell it, and I can smell it from all the way over here. Shit. Let's get away from the swines. Oh, there's a note here. For the love of God, will somebody please get rid of the blue medallions those religious lunatics left hanging around? Well, sure thing. good to see that the side activities make a return here. Yeah, blue medallions. Just like in the original, you have to shoot 5 of them. Or actually, I got that wrong. There were 15 in the original. In the remake, it was just 5. I guess they wanted to make things simpler. Which is a good thing. I always had a hell of a time finding the medallions in the original game, so good on Capcom for simplifying. But yeah, the medallions are in rather simple places to look. You shouldn't have too much trouble finding these things. So you have to shoot the medallions, and there you go. That's problem solved right there. That's all the medallions. And yeah, that's not too shabby at all. Should be getting my award for 3 spinal pretty soon. Or is it spinal? I've always pronounced it spinal, that's why I said spinal. But if it's spinal, then I'm sorry. You do have to watch out for folks with pitchforks. They are rather annoying to deal with because they like to swerve and juke around. And also, whenever they lunge at you, you have to press the parry button at the exact moment they're about to hit you. You can anticipate incoming hits more if you look at the bottom right corner of the screen where the HUD is. That's where the R1 button will appear when you're about to get hit. And these are trip mines. You gotta watch out for these things, otherwise you'll die. Or get damaged heavily. Okay, cool, I got the yellow herb. Now I can mix this with my other herbs, the red herb and the green herb, and that will increase my maximum health. So just be sure to use everything at your disposal as soon as you get it. Oh boy, my knife's seen better days. Need to get this fixed soon, otherwise I'm toast. Burnt toast. My case looks well adjusted enough. Let's move on. Here's the first problem-solving puzzle of the game. In quotes, because it's not really a puzzle at all. We have to find the cog from somewhere, put it in the center of the gear shift in order to get the whole thing moving.
Gotta fix everything myself.
It's not everything, Leon. It's just one piece of the pie. I gotta fix everything myself. God damn my coolness. Ugh. I can imagine Leon saying that on some occasions when he's rather annoyed. Anyway, here's the flagon. You can attach jewels to the pottery in order to sell for a higher price. I believe this flagon goes for 2 spaces, or it has 2 spaces on the thing, so I can attach 2 jewels onto it. And I have 2 rubies at the moment. Or, I have 1, or do I have 2 rubies? I don't know. I get 2 rubies later on. I just don't know if I have 2 rubies on hand at the moment right now. Oh. Oh, fuck.
God damn.
It's the freaking bull man. This guy is rather dangerous, but you can dodge his attacks and oh crap! Just as long as you keep shooting him in the head with the shotgun, he will get stunned. It takes around 5 shots with the shotgun to the face in order to take him down. And that's on the standard difficulty. I am playing this on the standard mode, you know, just so I don't bump my head against the wall a couple of times, because this game is still kind of hard. The living proof of that was the village section I just completed. But now that I have the cog for the gear shift, I could get the door working now. The door. I need to open the door. Oh crap, I can hear Ganados from all the way over here. I need to move. Push it, Leon. Come on, we need to get out of here. Hopefully there's nobody waiting at the door for me. Oh, they're waiting at the door. Fuck! Get out of my way. And that was my last shotgun shell for the moment. I used it all on the bullhead guy. Bullhead had a name, but I forgot his name at the moment. I'm sure it'll come back to me. But that doesn't matter. Now I'm using kitchen knives, and that's a good replacement for the combat knife that I just broke. Don't worry, my combat knife will be fixed eventually. By the end of the part, at least. Let's hang a left. I want to be different today. And the Ganados are still chasing me. I'm not sure if there's an actual radius in the remake where Ganados stop following you, but they can chase you from a far distance. Okay, I thought my kitchen knife would do the job. I didn't want to break the thing so soon, that's why I was quick jabbing. Ugh. The sound design in this game is fucking glorious. The right amount of disturbing. That squelching sound effect as well as that tiny squeal towards the end, that would be right at home in John Carpenter's The Thing. And now that I think about it, Resident Evil 4 and The Thing from Another World, or at least John Carpenter's version, share similar ways in which the body contorts in disgusting ways. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if the directors of RE4 were inspired by John Carpenter. I mean, they are very similar. Now, if memory serves me correct, I think this is the point where I get chased by a giant boulder. Better be ready to tap the buttons now. Don't make a liar out of me, game.
Give me a break.
Well, shit, that shut me up. Nice one, RE4. Nice. You don't get chased by a boulder yet. I'm not sure when that part will come. But you still have to run away. You have Ganados above you, and they're kind of a pain to deal with just your pistol, because they're on the high ground, and they take a bunch of bullets to kill. Alright, now that I'm clear for the moment, unless that lady's gonna keep chasing me. Is she gonna keep chasing me? No? Okay. So there is kind of a radius in which the Ganados stop chasing you. It seems arbitrary, but sometimes they continue to chase you and other times they just leave you alone after a while. I don't know. Anyway, here's the next combat zone, and this is the part where they introduce the dynamite guys. Oh god, they're already throwing dynamites at me. You want to be careful around dynamite because it will knock you over and do a ton of damage, about half your health actually. But the good thing is, you can shoot the hand in which the dynamite's on in order to blow the Ganados up. Which can be either easy or hard depending on how flaily the Ganados is at the moment. Come on, I got an idea. Oh, it didn't work, it bounced off the wall. I'm trying to get the Ganados to throw their dynamite out the window with these guys out here so I can blow all of them up in one fell swoop. Oh, there we go, it worked! Victory shall be. Oh, god damn it, the guy's got a broken freaking neck. I was gonna say victory shall be Leon's, but not today. Not today, Satan. But my name is Satin. Oh, I'm out of knives. I didn't even notice it. Shit, I need to get my combat knife done real soon. Where's the merchant when you need him? I need him to say, "Welcome, stranger." No, I'm denying your grenade. Ah, that still hurt me. Jeez, it seems like the blast radius on the dynamite's even larger here. Not that that's a bad thing, you just gotta watch out for it. Alright, there's another guy with a grenade here somewhere. And the dynamite just exploded somewhere nearby. The good thing is, if there's a wall between you and the grenade or dynamite, you will not be affected by the explosion. Ah, you probably shouldn't have thrown that dynamite. Now I know where you're at. I'm coming to kick your ass. Okay, there's a ladder somewhere near here. Oh yeah, bear traps. Good thing that one was already set. Okay, climb this ladder, and the other dynamite person should be here somewhere. Ah, there she is. I honestly kind of expected her to be taller. Anyway, equal opportunity kick. I don't think I'm in the clear yet. There may be one or two more Ganados in the area. Oh yeah, there's that guy over there too. He's got dynamite. Yeah, let's shut this down immediately because I don't want to deal with that crap. Now, the thing about the remake is it plays music during combat zones, so that's still a thing, but sometimes it doesn't play music. Just to trip you up. So you don't really have an idea of when combat is over, per se. And hell, there might still even be Ganados in hidden areas. Or bear traps that just spring up out of nowhere. Ow. Ugh, good thing that doesn't take away health. Or hinder Leon's movement, but it's still annoying. Give me my money, I want all the money I can take. And green herbs. With gunpowder and resources, you can make more ammo. Right now I'm gonna make more shotgun shells because It doesn't matter which shotgun I'm using, I just love using the shotgun in this game. Okay, that looks good enough. Now back to the game. Good lord, this game looks so gorgeous. Look at the sun rays. They're actually coming from the sky. And they react with the environment. Oh man, imagine what a Resident Evil 5 remake would look like. That is going to be insane. But again, it all depends on whether or not Resident Evil 4 remake sells well. This is going to sell well. There's no way. Resident Evil 4 is way too popular to not sell well now. If you can compare RE4 to anything, it's kind of like Final Fantasy VII in that one game is more popular than the rest of the series. And it almost outgrew the series in a way because of the amount of memes and jokes from this one game alone, as opposed to all 8 of them and many spin-offs. And yeah, you do have the occasional guy that will say that Resident Evil 4 is overrated and never liked this game. And that's your opinion. And I respect your opinion, but RE4 is a classic. Admittedly, yes, RE4 was the beginning of the shift from horror to action-adventure, but still, the gameplay mechanics were very good for its time, so I don't know how you can fault RE4 for playing a little bit differently than its predecessors. And also making Leon a badass. I've been saying this as a joke for a long time, but I kind of wish Leon was in Smash Brothers. I would like to see how that plays out. Leon, you can't go around shooting people in the face and suplexing them on their heads. This is not an M-rated game. Yeah, well, that guy with the white hair's got a sword that's 50 meters long. What am I supposed to do? Play bingo? We can add bingo as a minigame. I'm out. Keep your Sephiroth or whatever the fuck his name is. And that's why Leon's not in Smash.
What's that noise?
Oh, whenever there's a spooky noise like that, I usually tend to walk the opposite direction. But being Leon the badass, we're gonna investigate it. But first, let me see what's in this cabinet. Ooh, gunpowder. Gonna need that for later. Looks like this Ganados is working on the floor. Oh my god, I suck. I wasn't supposed to miss that many bullets, damn it. And no matter, I'm in the clear anyway, so let's take a look at the floor. Okay, we're in a cellar, not bad. Wonder what kind of wines they got here. Ah, shit. That better not be a Ganados.
That hurts, you know?
Seemed like you really wanted to talk.
How observant, senor. Now, say, you got a smoke?
You know, those things will kill you.
Oh, well, maybe just untie me then, huh? Joder, not this guy!
Who are you? Yeah, stop right there!
Oh, yo, you just infected Leon with the stuff. Dude, that's unsanitary. But yeah, that's the end of chapter 1. So what I'm gonna do is quick save, and I'm gonna play a little bit of chapter 2 to see how things pan out.
Sacrificial lamb, you will receive our most sacred body. It begins now.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey,
stop it. Hey, Yankee. Got your name?
Leon.
Quiet type, eh? I'm Luis Serra. Guess you, me, picked the wrongest spot to vacation, eh? Hey! Stop it! You move, I move. And I'm beat up enough as it is. I can see you're thinking. Bet you've been in spots like this before, huh? I guess you're here looking for someone. One more guess. Maybe some missing señorita?
Young girl? Talk. Now.
All right. See, heard chatter about moving a señorita.
Moving her. Where?
Who knows? But later, saw some men dragging someone to the old church. Hanging with you, not healthy.
Hey, we're not done here!
Later, amigo.
Dick move, but still left on the key.
Shit, they took my gear. Condor 1 to Roost. I've located Baby Eagle. Sounds like she's being kept in some church.
Great. That's good news.
I heard it from this guy I met. Said his name is Luis Serra. There's something fishy about him. I need you to run a background check.
We'll call Condor 1. I'll see what I can find. In the meantime, make your way to that church.
Right. I'm probably due for confession anyway. Condor 1, out.
I have a feeling that that's not the last time we're gonna see Luis. Luis! Luis! No, I had to get that out of my system. I wonder if they kept the line in. It'll probably deflate the situation given the circumstance, but I still want that line to be kept in. And also, Leon seems to pronounce Luis's name right in the remake. It's Luis, not Luis. But anyway, we have to get our gear back.
That's my gear.
That's a keen eye you got there, Leon. Anyway, you gotta deal with the enemies without your weapons, but there are plenty of kitchen knives just laying around, or the enemies give them to you. And this serves as a kind of tutorial on how to parry, even though you could parry from the very beginning of the game. You just press the L1 button, and I realized, I think I said R1 button before by accident, but it's actually the L1 button that you have to press the parry button on. But anyway, it also depends on what you parry against. So, say if somebody is attacking you with their fists, you're gonna slice their arm off and it's gonna leave them wide open. But if it's a hatchet or a pitchfork, it's gonna take a couple of parries to disarm them. And if it's a chainsaw, then, yeah, good luck. That's gonna be half your knife gone. And they'll still probably be pissed off and trying to saw you in half. So, good luck with that, buddy. Alright, here's the valve you need to open that door. You gotta be quick because that door will automatically close after a while. Nothing too strenuous, but you don't want to have to backtrack just to reopen a door, so gotta be fast. Good to see that my equipment's still kept intact. And by that, I mean everything is in their original place. I'm trying to think, there was one RPG where your equipment was stolen and you had to get it back, but everything was all in scrambled order, so somebody got somebody else's gear and shit. Was it Final Fantasy VII that did that? Honestly, I think that was Final Fantasy VII. The part where Yuffie stole everybody's materia and Wutai. Yep, that's the one. Man, that was an annoying part. Anyway, now my suitcase is a mess again. You see, this is my issue with RE4 in general. Obsessive compulsive disorder. Just messing with the suitcase for 5 minutes trying to get everything into the right slot. Okay, that should look good enough for now. I'm gonna get a bigger suitcase later, but still. Oh wait, that means I'm gonna have to reorganize that suitcase when I get it.
Over here, stranger.
Who's that?
You know who that is, Leon? Is the merchant.
Let's do some business then, eh?
He's back! The merchant is back, baby!
Nice.
And I completed the Blue Medallions challenge, so I'm gonna get my spinals. Or spinels. So let's see what's on the market. The usual stuff. Right now I'm going to get the case upgrade in order to stuff the rifle in there. Because the case I currently have will not fit the rifle by any means.
Anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, give me a minute. I need to reorganize. Gun Tetris. That's honestly half the fun of this game, just fucking around with the inventory just because. There we go, everything looks neat and tidy, until it gets messed up again. And now I have enough room for the rifle and scope.
Welcome.
Now let me sell a couple of things just so I can get the rifle, and the merchant will throw in the scope as a deal, so you don't have to pay anything more. So let's see the pottery. It fits in 2 rubies and nothing else. Not even the emerald will fit, so I'm gonna have to sell that separately. Selling that would give me enough money back for the SRM 1903.
Ruby's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, thank you.
I love the pithy remarks that the merchant makes in this game. So let's buy the rifle first.
Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads. Go on, take this as well, free of charge.
Well, if he says it's free. Alright, now let me fix up my knife. The merchant does help you repair your knife, for a fee of course, but he's still there to help you.
This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
He's not wrong about that. You can also tune up your gear too, and that includes the knife. I'm gonna hold off on tuning up my stuff until I get better weapons. But that's gonna have to be something that I worry about in the next part, or a couple parts from now, depending on when I get my new weapons. Where's my scope? Why would the game put the scope right there? I usually have my scope right next to my rifle. It's the OCD kicking in again. Put the scope next to the rifle, please. There we go. That's more presentable. Actually, no. Put it right there. There we go. But anyway, that's going to be the end of part 1. I don't usually do episodes this giant, unless if it's a JRPG, but then again, I try to cut it down to at least 40 minutes at most, so yeah. If you stuck around through the whole entire video, then thank you, I greatly appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying the remake as much as I am, because I can't wait to see where things go here. But for now, I'm just gonna chill out with the merchant, because I haven't seen him in 18 years.